Uy, mukhang may sariling gaming phone na si Honor. And this is the Honor Win. Dalawang version na meron niya. Meron siya Honor Win RT and the Honor Win. This is the more premium variant, mas powerful, mas mahal ng konti, pero sobrang halimaw ang kanyang gaming performance. So stay tuned, pag-usapan natin. So ganito ang box ng Honor Win. It's nothing fancy, very simple box. Halos hindi nagkakalayo sa design ng mga Redmi K series. Makita mo Honor Win na nakasulat sa gilid. So bubuksan natin. Oh, andito yung phone. Bubuksan muna natin. We have your SIM ejector tool, quick start guide, jelly case na clear, type A to C cable, and of course ang kanyang Honor 100 watts na fast charging brick. Okay yung phone na. Uy, nice. First impression, mukha siyang Poco. Halos kinopya niya ang design ng Poco F8 Ultra. Now ito si Honor Win na may 12 gigs of RAM and 256 GB of storage is currently priced at around 36,000 pesos, which mabibili niyo sa UKDB Gadgets, and I'll post the link on the description box below or just simply click the YouTube shopping link kung saan mo siya pwede mabili. Just use yung mga official link na pinoprovide natin dahil ang daming scammers ngayon. Mag-ingat lang tayo. Be vigilant. Now, like I said, ang ganang design is almost similar sa Poco F8 Ultra. Except na parang tinabas dito and nilagay ng isang word na Win. And ang pinagkaiba rin niya is that meron siya Ultra fan dito, which is more or less kinapi naman nila sa Red Magic. Parang ginawa ni Honor dito parang a little bit of Poco, a little bit of Red Magic, pinagtagpi to make it a good gaming phone. Now, ang kanyang presyo is cheaper than the Poco F8 Ultra, which is priced at 39,999. Let's just say 40,000 pesos. This one is cheaper by 4,000 pesos. And I think kaya na makipag toe-to-toe with the F8 Ultra. Maganda rin kanyang design dito sa likod. It's matte finish and hindi siya nag-attack ng fingerprint. And dito sa gilid, may pa-camera button pa siya na wala ni Poco F8 Ultra na meron ng iPhone. Now, based sa alam ko, this one is almost similar sa toughness ng Honor X9D. Halos unbreakable din na ang kanyang glass. Pressure jets, walang problema dito sa kanya. IP68, IP69, that's the water resistant. And of course, drop resistant ang kanyang glass. Side aluminum frames and may glass back finish din siya. Yung kanyang bezels is hindi sobrang nipis, pero hindi rin naman siya makapal. Tama lang. Honestly, masarap gamitin tong kanyang Magic OS 10.0. Very smooth and I love the way it is. And this one's being powered by Android 16. And I'm not quite sure kung ilang major updates ang meron niya. I'll let you know on the description kung once nakakuha ako ng updates. Pagdating sa multitasking day-to-day usage, wala tong problema. Video editing, play AAA games, maning-mani dito sa phone na ito. What do you expect? This is powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5. The most powerful chip na meron ni Qualcomm right now. And pagdating sa benchmark score, 3.7 million Antutu benchmark score. Kung gusto mo makita ibang benchmark, ito, pakita ko sa inyo. Now, in terms of battery, this is probably one of the biggest battery na meron as of now. Nung una, tinitis ni Realme na meron sila 10,000 mAh sa battery, pero naunang maglabas si Honor. With this one, the Honor Win has a 10,000, take note, 10,000 mAh na battery, which is as good as a power bank. And it supports 100 watts na fast charging. So, mabilis siya mag-charge and makunat ang kanyang battery. On daily usage, halos 3 to 4 days, wala kang maging problema dito. Basta normal usage, walang heavy gaming, walang babad sa video calling, and this phone can definitely last you. And good thing this kanya, meron din siya 80 watts na wireless charging and pwede rin siya maging power bank. You can give out 27 watts of reverse wired charging to the other phones pag nangangailangan. And meron din siya reverse wireless charging. Pero pag paubos na yung battery ng ex mo, huwag mo na siya pa-charge, ha? Now, in real life usage, I was able to last a little bit above 3 days and wala akong naging problema sa kanya. And pagdating sa benchmarking, 27 hours and 5 minutes ang nakuha ko dito sa benchmarking ng battery for PC Mark battery stress test. Sobrang kunat. 10,000 ba naman eh? Na kung gusto mo makita full spec sheet ng Honor Win, eto, pakita ko na sa inyo. Now, pagdating sa screen, I love yung display niya. This one having a AMOLED display and generous ang size niya. 6.83-inch na may 185Hz na screen refresh rate. Yes, you heard it right, 185, hindi 165. This can even rival mga Red Magic na flagship level na gaming phones, and it has a really good din na front-facing camera, which wala ni Red Magic dahil sa kanyang under-display camera. 5,920 ang PWM dimming niya, and ang taas ng kanyang maximum brightness at 6,000 nits. Just imagine that. Below the direct sunlight, wala ka definitely maging problema dito sa kanya. Now, I did try dito browsing on social. Wala kang maging problema. Sobrang smooth ang experience ko dito. Basta you have a really good internet connection, you shouldn't be having any problem dito when you're browsing on social media. Na kung watching videos naman pinag-uusapan natin, Netflix, YouTube, wala kang problema rin dito. Kaya dahil sobrang nice, sobrang immersive na experience ko dito, it was able to give me some really good relaxing na moment watching videos on this phone. Dahil sobrang nice ang kanyang display. I love it, personally. Now, pagdating sa kanyang loudspeaker, I have 6 holes over here sa ilalim and 5 holes dito sa ibabaw. Now, let's see kung kamusta maging experience ko dito pagdating sa sound tripping. Medyo na-surprise ako sa kanyang sounds. Ang lakas, ang ganda, vibrant na kanyang sounds. And mafe-feel mo yung bass niya, no? Medyo nanginginig yung phone, no? Habang hawak ko siya playing Opalite. Immersive yung kanyang sound, which almost a flagship level na sound na binibigyan niya sa akin. And I honestly love it. Talagang approve sa akin ito. Now, pag-usapan naman natin gaming, probably one of the things na gusto ko din dito i-explain sa inyo. I was able to play 3 games dito sa kanya, Call of Duty Mobile, Genshin Impact, and Wuthering Waves. Now, one of the features na gusto ko rin dito sa kanya is meron siyang dedicated na game mode din dito, which is very useful. And there's several functions na pwede mong gawin dito sa kanya. Pwede mo i-on ang kanyang cooling fan dito. And pwede ka pa mag-FPS boost dito. Pati graphic enhancer pwede rin. Depende sa game, so hindi lahat supported. Pag naka-on yung game, naka-game mode ka, ganito ang tunog ng fan. Rinig nyo? Ayos, diba? Parang meron kang mini fan na nakatutok sa'yo. Halos ganun din ang tunog. Now, in terms of Call of Duty Mobile, expect mo to really give you a good game experience. Kaya namang unlock ng 165 na frame rate, pero sa gameplay mismo, 60 FPS ang maximum na achieve ko. Probably hindi pa siya optimized. Hopefully soon, ma-optimize din siya para sa Call of Duty Mobile. Sobrang nice ang kanyang gameplay, wala kaming problema sa kanya. Smooth na smooth. And maganda rin kanyang touch response. One of the good things dito na gusto ko sa kanya is yung kanyang sounds talaga. It's very immersive. Marinig mo mga footsteps coming from the left and right, and you won't have any problem talaga dito sa Call of Duty Mobile. I promise you. Pagdating sa Genshin Impact, equally said, okay din ang kanyang gameplay. Sobrang smooth din siya. And it was able to achieve me 60 FPS. Consistent din naman. Halos na sa 58 to 60 ang takbo niya. And the whole gameplay na 1 hour na nilaro ko ang Genshin Impact, wala akong naging problema. Sobrang happy naman sa kanyang performance. Kahit mag-clash pa kayo, wala ako na feel na frame drops. Pinakamaingin na inabot ko is 38 degrees Celsius. And pagdating sa Wuthering Waves, 60 FPS din na na-achieve ko. Halos hindi siya umaalis sa 60 FPS. Pag dinitin ako ng FPS counter, kaya nagbabakbakan kami, no? And one thing na nagustuhan ko rin dito sa kanya is sobrang nice ang kanyang gameplay. Smooth and lag-free. That's all I can say. Maganda rin kanyang sound, very immersive. And after 1 hour of gameplay, 42 degrees Celsius lang inabot ko dito sa kanya. Now, pag-usapan natin ang kanyang camera. Could it match Poco F8 Ultra? But definitely kaya na talo ni mga Red Magic na phone. That's for sure. 50MP na main camera sensor with OIS, 50MP na telephoto lens na may OIS, may 3 times optical zoom siya, and 12MP na ultra-wide lens. Kaya na mag-shoot up to 4K and 60, and ang kanya front-facing camera is mataas din na 50MP, which can also shoot you up to 4K and 60. Now, simulan muna natin some of my shots from the outdoor. So, one good thing na nagustuhan ko sa kanya is yung mga greens niya. Okay na okay ang kuha ko dito. It's a bit saturated, I would admit. Medyo may pagkatapang ang kanyang saturation. Pero one good thing sa kanya is that hindi siya irritable sa mata ang kanyang saturation. In short, hindi siya OA. Another good thing na is very natural naman ang mga photos na na-capture ko dito. Lalo sa mga flowers, yung mga purple, yung mga white and yellow. And yung mga color pink is almost color accurate. And kahit pumasok ka pa ng indoor, no, mga flowers na na-capture ko, maganda rin. Yes, I'll admit that it's a little bit saturated. It's looking good naman. Pero one thing na napansin ko is medyo na-enhance na kundi ka ng brightness. Siguro kailangan mo lang i-lower down kundi ka ng exposure to give you a better shot. That's my personal experience dito sa kanya. I was able to take some shots ng mga figurines, mga alahas, yung mga beads. Ang ganda naman mga shots na nakuha ko dito sa kanya. And pati sa mga indoor, I was able to take mga food photography dito sa kanya. And I'm quite happy rin naman sa mga nakukuha ko mga photos dito sa kanya. Halos good sa mga photos na na-capture ko dito sa Honor Win. And it's really nice na hindi siya nagiging yellowish under the yellow halogen bulb. Talagang matutuwa ka dito sa kanyang camera if you're try to take some photos. Mga apparels naman nakukuha ko dito sa kanya, okay na okay din. Once you zoom in, makita mo kanyang fabrics. And if you're trying to take yung mga shots like this one, I was able to play with the ultra-wide lens and zooming it all the way to 6 times, okay pa rin naman siya. Except that medyo mas na-enhance ang kanyang brightness. I'm not quite sure why. Pero yung kanyang figure is still looking pretty good and solid for me. I was also able to capture some mga Christmas decor, mga Christmas lights. Okay naman siya. Hindi siya nagko-color spill. That's one important thing para sa akin. And nung medyo paggabi na around mga 5:30 in the afternoon, I was able to capture some of these nice shots sa ibabaw ng tulay sa Quezon Avenue. It was really good. And pagdating naman sa night photography, okay din. Kaya rin na mag-perform. Hindi lang sobrang nice tulad ng mga flagship camera, pero it gets the job done. Now, if you want to see more photos from the Honor Win, I'll post it on my Facebook page. Don't forget to follow me there. Now, if you're trying to take some photos using kind of front-facing camera naman, okay naman mga photos na makukuha mo dito sa 50MP na main camera sensor. And honestly, not so bad mga shots na nakuha ko on outdoor pagdating sa front-facing camera. And makita mo, medyo smoothen out ang aking muka, pero it still looks good, no? Pagdating naman sa indoor, one good thing sa kanya is hindi masyado naging soft ang aking muka, which that's probably one thing that I can be proud of dito sa Honor Win. And kahit medyo madilim, kaya din naman niya i-handle. And this is one surprise shot na nakuha ko. Sobrang dilim na nito on outdoor, and I was still able to get a good shot just like this one. Let's take a quick look sa front-facing camera na video. Using the Honor Win to take the front-facing video. 40 and 60 rin siya, and quite stable na based sa nakikita ko. And the resolution is quite sharp based sa aking observation. And here's a video from the rear camera. Honor Win, pretty solid ang kanyang stabilization, and I can say na magandang kanyang resolution itong Honor Win. So pwede na mag-zoom up to 3 times and retract. Smooth lang siya, kanyang transition. And guys, good news. Kung itatanong mo ko kung makakasagap siya ng 5G dito on this phone, yes. Globe Smart dito, nakapagsagap tayo. Ito guys, kita na ba yung kind of 5G signal? Yes, nakapagsagap si Globe and Smart. Empathy si dito. So na guys, ano masasabi niyo dito sa Honor Win? Sobrang panalo to phone na ito, and honestly, pagdating sa gaming, walang palya. And I was planning to play more games, pero medyo kinapos na ako sa oras. I'll try to play more games in another video using the phone na ito. And of course, yung kanyang camera is quite good. Well, it can rival yung kay Poco F8 Ultra, pero yung kanyang front-facing camera is definitely a bit better than the F8 Ultra based on my experience. Yung kanyang battery, mas makuna sa F8 Ultra. Halos lahat, it's a bit step up over sa F8 Ultra, pero kanyang price is a step down from the F8 Ultra. Probably there's no reason for me not to recommend to Honor Win. It's definitely a winner at this price point. Halos kaya na rin yung tapatan si Red Magic. So guys, if you're interested to know kung saan pwede mabili itong phone na ito, it's already available sa UKDB Gadgets, or I'll post the link on the description box below, or just simply click yung YouTube shopping link ng Binang Lilitaw. Just use yung mga official links na pinaprovide natin. And of course, you have friends na naghanap mga flagship level phones at a really good price point. Pwede mo share itong video ng Honor Win sa kanila. And of course, in-encourage ko to like, subscribe dito sa aking channel so you don't miss out yung mga rare reviews just like this one. So paano yan? Hanggang dito muna ako, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace out. And so, ako para si Richmond, and you're watching Gadget Sidekick. What's up? Like and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell.
For one of my latest uploads, click the dito. And for one of my popular uploads, click here.